Fox 48 and CenLANow.com, along with Visual Concepts and Designs and Cunningham Business Systems, announces a Remarkable Women of Central Louisiana finalist.
I'm Christy Pennison, and I'm the founder of Be Inspired Counseling and Consulting, which is a multi-location counseling practice that serves individuals ages 4 and up in Natchitoches, Alexandria, and Pineville, Louisiana. I'm really passionate about inspiring hope for change to help individuals of all ages move forward and live fully. Sometimes we feel stuck in life and we just need somebody to walk beside us, and so I'm really passionate about advocating for people taking care of their mental health so that they can have a life that they feel good about. In 2019, I was living in Lafayette, Louisiana, and I really felt strongly the need to come back home to start a counseling practice because I just felt that there was still a need for more mental health services in the central Louisiana community. So I packed my daughter up, my rescue animals, and we moved back to a place I call home here in Pineville, Louisiana. And what started as just a vision to create a space where people that were maybe struggling or felt that life challenges were too hard for them, even from kids to teens to adults, Be Inspired Counseling and Consulting was started. And I remember when the first few months of starting Be Inspired in Counseling and Consulting, I sat in the office by myself with no phone calls, just really having a vision that I wanted to create a space and a place where people felt safe and comfortable to come and process and find ways to deal with whatever challenges they were facing. And so fast forward 4.5 years later, we now have 3 locations, an awesome team of therapists that really have a heart for reaching people and meeting people where they are to walk with them and through whatever life challenges that they have. So one of my passions is about just help people know that they're not alone if they're struggling and that it's okay to take care of your mental health. You know, I was raised sometimes like if you can do it, you should, or sometimes you should just pull yourself up by your bootstraps and keep going. But what I've learned as I've gotten older is that nobody's immune to life challenges or difficulties, and sometimes we all just need a safe space where we can feel seen and heard by a professional that can also help give us tools and strategies to navigate those hard places in life. And so one of the things we're also passionate about really doing is providing advocacy for mental health and mental wellness, but also doing things in our community that allows people to know that it's okay to have different types of emotions and it's okay to struggle, but there is hope and a light at the other side. So in my free time, when I'm not being mommy to my 15-year-old teenager, Kaylin, who I love to the moon and back, or taking care of my 6 rescue animals, then I am also volunteering in my community with the Junior League of Alexandria, who is a passionate, committed group of women who really are about changing and providing the wellness and wholeness and promoting growth and empowering women in our community, and so I'm really excited to be a part of them. I also help facilitate the CenLAw Counselors Group, which brings counselors all throughout our community into one space so that we can learn from each other and collaborate to meet the mental health needs of our community. I also last year started a podcast called Inspiring Possible, and really that was something that was on my heart for 3 years because I used to be in a very stuck, burnout place. And in fact, what actually pushed me here was there was frustration with my job, I was overwhelmed, and I just said there has to be something more about life than what this is right now. I shouldn't always feel overwhelmed, stressed out, like there's gotta be something different. Living like this, even as a mental health professional, because I've been in the professional counseling space for a decade, it was starting to wear on me. And so taking care of my own mental health helped me reset and realize there might be different possibilities for my life. And seeing how the past 5 years have changed, again, you know, 2019 with a hope and a prayer, limited savings. My realtor even at this day tells me that she thought I was legit crazy. But to see where it's came, I realized that, you know, if you take some time to really set some goals, figure out what's holding you back, and make a plan to say, like, I want to live life with more intention. Change is hard, but it is possible. And so last year I created a podcast called Inspiring Possible, where I have guests that come on from just way different walks of life with different experiences that are honest and real and vulnerable, and they talk about their stories of where they were and where they started at and where they are now, to hopefully give people a hope that things can be different for them, and that just because today you may not like what today looks like, that you might like what tomorrow looks like if you just create some small changes over a period of time that can really create a big impact on your life. And so there's a lot of things I'm passionate about, but I would say that those are the main things that really get me excited. And what I really hope for this community is for us to continue to bring awareness that, hey, even if you feel stuck, there is help available, and that life can be better tomorrow than it is today if you feel like you're struggling.
Congratulations on becoming a finalist for the 2024 Remarkable Women of CenLAw.
Thank you.
Visual Concepts and Designs and Cunningham Business Systems with Fox 48 CenLANow.com celebrate Christy Pennison, one of the remarkable women of Central Louisiana.